Yes.
Start.
Welcome to today's show, Law of Attraction. Everybody wants to attract the wealth, good relationships, success, health, but we don't know what exactly determines the attractive quotient. If you know how to attract, if you know the fundamental laws, principles involved in attraction, you can attract very abundantly. And everybody have this question. Many of us have confusion, chaos about why God has created different things with a different caliber. But we must know that every person is having the same caliber. We had to utilize it. We had to unleash it. There are steps to follow these principles. So I invite a mentor, a corporate trainer, Veena Suru, who is a law of attraction teacher, trainer to this program. Veena, hi, how are you?
Good, sir.
Very good, wonderful. So I know a simple way of attracting the abundance in our life. See, a feeling must be added, an emotion must be added to whatever we wish. Everybody have a wish, but we don't know how to attract it unless we add emotion or a feeling to any of our desire, as if it is happening now. Most of us, we want to have it in the future. Yes, I want to buy a car, I want to have a good relationship, I want to succeed. You want, it is projected in the future. But if you bring it to the present moment with a feeling and emotion, then there is a wonderful possibility of making it a wonderful manifestation. So you enlighten on this with the different techniques. You have a time of 45 minutes. Yes, you can start, Veena.
Everyone, so today topic is law of attraction. So how to attract, how to actualize things into our life. Most of the people think, okay, it never works, or for some people it always works. So it all depends on our conditioning, the belief systems we had, what we are taught, right? So all these have influence on what we want to manifest. And we also have a free will, the choice to choose something different and makes things work. We can demand ourselves for us what we want in our life. So once you have that passion to have the things, and once you get that fire within you, once you get that emotion, how it feels like having the things that you desire in your life, once you get the energy, the sense or the vision about what it is like going to be, then it is you are already done your 50% of the work. So most of the people write affirmations. This is based on law of attractions. But affirmations is like we putting what we want in our life. It maybe universe is thinking to give even more, but we limit ourselves so that we are not aligned to the universe what exactly it want to give. So we should get the energy of what exactly we want. So we should have the clear vision of what exactly we want. For example, if I am passing on a road and if I see a blue car, which I felt very cute and I desire to have, and I told the universe that I need it for some $500 or $1,000. And there came a day that I got this car at the same price I have wished for. After next day, it is failing everywhere. It has lot of repair work to be done, and it will make me spend even more money. So is this the wish that you wanted to have in your life? No, it is not. So you should be very clear about what exactly you want. You should be very specific and detailed of what exactly you want. Just give me 1 minute. So this specificity and detailing whatever you want, this will give a way, order to the universe that you desire for it. So it's like ordering in the kitchen. You go to a restaurant and you order that I need this pizza with jalapenos or these berries on it, or this double topping of cheese, and these are the a variety of toppings or granula that you want to have. So when you do order, you don't wonder when it will come or whether it will be tasty or how it comes or who will be preparing it. You just give the order and it's a and you will wait for the time and you know it will get delivered. So in this knowing that in this so let us continue. There was small interruption at my side. So we are talking about Cosmic Kitchen. Kitchen is like any other restaurant where you put the orders of all the things you desire and they will be given to you. So you, in the process of putting the orders, you should never worry how it is done. All that you need to define is the end result. What is that exactly you want? Be crystal clear of every minute detail. So this happened in my life that I attended a program where they are conducting a vision board. I do often conduct vision board programs. So in this program, what happened is they asked me to write immediate design that I wish to have. That time I was just into 2 years of my work experiences. And I was wondering what I would design. Then I thought maybe I can have a house. And I put a deadline of 3 years that I will be able to search. And I thought it will take time. I will find some process maybe. And I wrote how much is the square feet and how big are the bedrooms, how are the living rooms, how is the kitchen, everything I have defined, even the area, locality that I want to live in, I have defined. And the city, I was living in Bangalore and I have chosen it in Bangalore. And it is, but I have a strong intention to have that house, but I thought, okay, it is after 3 years, maybe let's see what will happen. What happened is the next week, I happened to go with one of my friends who happened to take me to all the houses in some areas. That point, I decided this is the house I would be living in. Then I invited my family to join me to check if this is good to go. Then my family also said this is good to go and maybe they will support me with the initial investment. So this has happened in just 3 weeks. So its alignment is the clarity you have. It is the power. The clarity is the power. So this maybe by just thinking, it may not be faster manifestation. So you should always write it down in a piece of paper, in a book that you can always visit and you feel good about after seeing it. And you can also visualize how it will be being in that house, what the house can contribute to you, how it will help you financially, or how your relationships are going to be in that house, or how your business will prosper in that house, how your children will be playing, how the education of the children is going on, how your parents will be with you or visiting you, and what all you are doing in that house. So once you are clear and get the energy of it, get the emotion, the feeling of it, then it's there already. It's only a matter of time. the how part you should leave it to the universe, how it is delivered. So this is one of the examples I would like to tell you. You should always choose what exactly you want, not that I don't want this, saying I don't want this job, or saying I don't want this career or this relationship. You define what exactly your relationship is. Is it like somebody is controlling you, or is it a kind, nurturing, caring one? You define what exactly you want. Somebody is treating you well and treating your body well, or supporting you in your career. You define your what exactly you want the relationship. Accordingly, universe will match the frequency and it will be delivered to you. So you should be always in that vibration, trusting the universe. Let it go to the let it trust that universe will deliver it to you. You shouldn't have a inch of doubt. Even 1% doubt will negate whole of the desire that you are having. So there shouldn't be any doubt that you are not going to what you are going to get. Once you have that kind of clarity in your thoughts, then all your like I was saying previously in the Bruce Lipton biology of beliefs, even our DNA has the power to change our circumstances. Likewise, each of the cells will resonate, each of the DNA in our body will resonate with that energy, that power, and it will attract things accordingly into your life. So this is what you have to be clear. The feelings that you want to have, the thoughts, clarity you should have. There comes an inspired action. So you need not know the how process, but there comes an intuition, some or some sense, or some you hear some story from somebody, or you get to see some movie or something. Some inspiration will be there, which will motivate you to take particular action. It's like 1% of you doing the work and 99% is delivered to you. It's like effortless effort. So being in that energy, being in that feeling, you will get the intuition, you will get the idea, you will get to choose a choice which will help you to manifest things. It's not that I will leave it to the universe and universe will manifest everything for me. You should have that awareness, you should have that openness, you should have that openness to invite that intuition, invite whatever the people who are contributing to manifest your desires into your life. Sometimes people will be contributing to your business. You should be willing to allow them to contribute to you. It's not that, okay, let it come on its own way. You should allow people, material, stuff, everything that will contribute to you and your desires. This is how the things will actualize in your life. And it gives whatever the desired result you will be having. Right? There is also one more concept I would like to discuss. It is about a genie. How many have you have heard about genie? Genie is like it can be a devil or it's a non-physical entity which allow them used to manifest all his desires. Likewise, we also have some inside ourselves a genie. Your command is my, what does it say exactly? Is your wish is my command. So when we repeatedly keep the visions of what we want to manifest, when we feel repeatedly the feeling that we'll be going to have, then this goes into our subconscious mind. This subconscious mind is the area where things will manifest fasten the manifestation, because it is beyond our conscious mind. It's not just ourselves in the subconscious. The subconscious will interact with all other people, the circumstances and everything. It's not just ourselves in the subconscious. It has the power to attract everything that you want to have in your life, all the desires you want to have in your life. And how it attracts, it's related to your subconscious mind. So once you be in this clarity, vision, and subconscious will do the major work, and you need to take a little bit of here and there actions, and this will give phenomenal results. So you should never say that I don't want that, because subconscious can't register don't word, not words, it can't register. It's if I say I don't want so much of work in my office, or if I don't want so much of work at home, I am getting tired, I don't want this, that, then it subconscious can't understand don't. It will give more of it into your life. Then you always wonder why this is happening again and again. More I am choosing not to, still you are going into the same kind of life. So you should be clear what is that you want. You should ask question. It's not that you shouldn't write answers for what you don't want, but you should choose answers for what you want. Always be in this questioning attitude and write whatever you want. And how you write according to the law of attraction, how you write your desires is in the present tense, and they should be personal, and they should be positive. Present tense, because if we say I will have a house in future, in next 2 years, it will be always in future. Even tomorrow it will be in the same future, day after tomorrow, after 2 years also it will be in the same future. So you shouldn't write your affirmations in the positive sentence. You should always choose choice of words should be in the present, as if you are already having it. You should sense that energy, because manifestation happens first in energy, then it comes to the physical. Even we are magnificent energy beings first, and then we are the physical beings, right? So it's energy manifestation, energy that we should be resonating, we should be vibrating with. Then it comes to the physical world. So it should be always in the present, that you are already having it, and it should be personal to you. So it should be mostly relevant to you. You can't say that it happens, my son will get a first rank. It can manifest at times, but children or the other spouse or anybody in our relationship, they have their own conditioning. Unless they are open to the same thought that we are having, we can't manifest for others. They should also be resonating with the same energy we are willing to have. So next thing is, as I already mentioned, positive energetic feelings you should be having. Maybe you can choose a time of the day in the morning. After getting up, you should feel grateful that you have woken up, you are alive, and you are provided everything, and you have food, right? You should bless the earth and everything, environment that is supporting you. After that, you can gently meditate for a while, so that doing meditations releases us from all the conditioning we are having. When this conditioning is gone, then we have access to our subconscious mind. So once we have access to this subconscious mind, then you can visualize or affirm the things you are going to have, or feel the things you are going to have, right? When you do this, it is very powerful, and it is very, manifestation is fast, and you feel very good about it. Even after coming out of this meditation and after doing this vision exercise, you will feel very good, because you know it already that it is done. It's a matter of time that is coming in front of you. So it's so easy when you do with after gratitude or meditation work, things will be more faster. It will be more powerful. So sometimes we tend to happen that things will not fall according to our choice. Like we have put a time limit that money should show up in like 1 month, but money may not show up. Then we go into a negative conditioning that okay, I am not sufficient. This is always the case with me. Others are getting the money, but I never get. Universe is treating me bad, or the others is showing bad attitude towards me. They are not giving for my services. So many negative thoughts, and this self doubt will pitch in. That is the time you should be conscious, aware, and just trust the universe. Trust the universe, and you just let go of the timeline. You just surrender to the universe. Be in the gratitude of receiving whatever you ask for, and just surrender to the universe. Maybe it may take 2 days late, or it may be 1 week late, but eventually it will come to you. So once you trust, then things will be aligned, things will be reordered for your sake. Things in the universe will get reordered because you deserved it. It's like while we were a child, we always demanded things and we know we will get it. Maybe the biscuit or the chocolate or a toy or an ice cream, to any food that we like to have, or anything. Or we want to play with people and people are there. So it's that child state we should get into. We can trust the universe, that universe will provide for us. So there is no doubt in that child innocent state that there won't be anything or something comes in between for our manifestation. So get into that childlike state and just trust the happenings, and it will be delivered to you. Right? And you shouldn't define how it is delivered to you. Maybe this person will be my client and he will be paying me 30,000 and I will be earning this way, or my business will be performing only these workshops, and through this I will be earning. Maybe something new opens up, or somebody will also mix with you, or want to do a similar kind of programs. So you can both collaborate and it may expand even better, or one will be the director, one will be the implementer. So different kind of energies can contribute to you. So how it should be left to the universe, you should keep that openness to invite whatever the universe is willing to provide for you. So next one is always allow your inner wisdom to guide. So you should never go out of the way that it should happen this way or that way. Say, if I want to go by a flight and I want to travel business class, although there is a seat and I go and ask with the whoever is issuing the tickets, I was not given that business class. So then we shouldn't go into the wrongness why I was not given business class. Maybe we can choose something of economy and there is no one sitting next to us, and that could be even pleasureful, joyful journey. So how things manifest is something that we don't have much choice. It can be the similar stuff we can manifest, or something better we can manifest. So be open to the receiving of what universe wants to give. That is one more thing. And believe that you deserve a wonderful life. So don't compare yourself with the neighbors or your colleagues that I can be only this and I can perform only this. You can always aspire for more, better things in your life, like property or relationships or friends or a better career. Maybe you can be in a better position to help the community and the whole of the nation, right? But you don't feel you are less of anything. Because whatever the universal divine has provided you everything that you desire. Once you tap into that source energy, which we are all connected, you can get whatever you want. So get into alignment, get into the power, switch into that source field, which is having unlimited possibilities. It's just choosing which possibility you want, right? It's always a choice away. Once you choose, everything else, rest of the steps falls into place. So you would never choose that I am less of anything. Many people like Dhirubhai Ambani, many have started from ground zero. Ground zero, and like film stars, Rajnikant, they were a conductor. They started from ground zero because they deserve that they can have a better life. They choose it. They choose their career. They choose their people around them. They choose their environment. So you can always deserve that you can have more, and it is always blessed. And universe says so it is. So it's so easy. All you have to do is be in that positive vibration, be in that elated energy, then it will be delivered to you. You never trust the power, you never distrust your power, the potency that you are having. Next one is feel gratitude to the universe and the cosmic chef for fulfilling your order in the most miraculous way. As I have said already, how you need not define, and just trust the universe and it will deliver it to you most easy, and that you can't even imagine. Maybe it's just a snap of it, you will be getting it. It's so powerful once you are aligned. So today we have discussed the steps of law of manifestation or actualization of things you want to desire in life. So your homework can be like you go sit in a quiet place and write whatever you desire in all areas of life, may it be family, relationships, friendships, finances, career. Put one page for each of these things and write what you already have, what you already feel grateful for, and what exactly you want to attract, and be grateful for what you want to attract as well. Then this is the wonderful exercise you can do at the end of the day, sometime in your leisure time, and daily visualize it and keep enhancing if need be. It's not that I have decided one day I want to be a school teacher and it always will be. It's not like that. Time changes, the desires will always, there will be new desires and there will be new aspirations. You can always modify and you can go for it. So feel grateful for the existing and choose whatever you want to desire, and have incremental thing in all the areas of your life. With this, I'll be concluding today's session on law of attraction. Next session, I'll be coming up with different topic. Thank you all. You can pause.
Thank you so much, Veena, for a nice session.